Hi students, welcome to DavoodEduTech YouTube channel. I hope the previous video is most useful to you. So that's why I am preparing another video. Like this continuously we are uploading number of videos. So you have to subscribe my channel. So if you are watching directly in WhatsApp, definitely you want to go to the YouTube and subscribe the button. That means you want to click the WhatsApp link in the provided below. When you are click, directly go to the YouTube. So in the YouTube you got one button, that is subscribe button. Please subscribe that button. So in this side of the button you got one bell symbol. Please press that bell symbol. When you are pressing, so my video, when you are uploading directly to you, that means my video is uploading when now I'm the direct the total videos will be come to the direct to your channel. So that also it will be most useful to me. So that means you are supporting me indirectly. How means when you are subscribe me, automatically my YouTube video will be directly go to the search button in the YouTube. That's why I'm asking number of times. So please subscribe my channel, then only the total videos will be move upwards. That means it will go to the YouTube section. Okay, so next topic is I will discuss continuously here. The next topic is so this is second part of general studies. These general studies is mostly useful all of the subjects. That means all of so competitive, if you are writing any competitive exam, the general studies is very important. That means general knowledge is very important. In general session all the topics will be covered. See, so already you know about that. Here the air is a consist of number of gases. The gases are mixed together. The air is formed. Air nothing but the atoms. So the atoms, the molecules, atom totally mixed together. We got air. So air is pure air. That means here in the air have the number of gases. So this gas we called as gases composition of atmosphere simply. In these gases, first place occupies here, which one? The first place is see nitrogen. So nitrogen is the first place occupy gas. That means nearly 78.8%. That means 78% of gas will be occupied nitrogen only. Next, oxygen nearly 21% occupies in the air. Next, argon nearly 0.93%, carbon dioxide 0.03. It is small quantity, but it is very harmless to human. That's why this carbon dioxide may be 0.3 only. So if carbon dioxide is increased, so oxygen level will be decreased. That means we can't use oxygen perfectly. Okay, next neon 0.0018%, helium 0.005%, ozone 0.0006%, hydrogen 0.0005%. Like this, here they are asking in any competitive exam, nitrogen occupies how much? That means 78%. The second place occupies in the air of gas, nothing but here oxygen, that is a 21%. So these two are important, and argon is nearly 0.9% only, carbon dioxide 0.03% only. These are the what gases composition of atmosphere. This is the first topic. Next topic we will see. What is the next topic here? Here cyclone. What is cyclone? So the cyclone means so when atmosphere have more temperature in one place, another place have less temperature. That means in equatorial places more temperature is increased. In the what we say on upside in the earth, that places may be 66 degrees or Arctic region or Antarctic region, in where the temperature is very less. So what happened then? So when temperature increases, where is very less dense, it will air move to the upwards and move to the lower areas, lower pressure areas. That means here wind is rotating inward to an area of a low pressure zone from its surrounding to the high pressure area. This is called a cyclone. Okay, these cyclones are called in different places in different names. Cyclones nearly in China we called as simply typhoons. So in China we called as typhoons. Okay, same as it is Indian Ocean we called as tropical. Okay, tropical. Indian Ocean cyclones we called as tropical. Same as is Caribbean Sea we called as hurricanes. So the cyclone name of Caribbean Sea we called as hurricanes. Same United States of America we called as tornadoes. Same Australia we called as willy. Japan we called as typhoon. These are mainly useful cyclones. The cyclones may be the wind is rotating inward to the area of low pressure zone from its surrounding to the high pressure area. So that means here the wind is continuously rotating and moving to the one area to another area. Thus that one we called as simply cyclone. Understand ma? This is one called as a cyclone. So in the China was cyclone name is typhoons. Indian Ocean the cyclone name is tropical, and Caribbean Sea the cyclone name is hurricanes. In USA we called as tornadoes, and as it is Australia we called as willy. Japan we called as typhoon. Okay, so it asks the question, what is the cyclone name in the United States of America? Simply we said as tornadoes. Like this they are asking in the multiple choice questions or any dashes anywhere. So in the syllabus subject also they are asking. It is very important cyclones. That's why these 1 2 3 4 5 6 cyclones are very important. China typhoons, Indian Ocean tropical, Caribbean Sea hurricanes, USA tornadoes, Australia willy. Typhoon is Japan. So this is the another topic of in the today's section. Next one. So in the universe, okay, in the universe we know number of keywords. So universe means universe nothing but lot of stars, Milky Ways, galaxies and orbits and planets, moons, everything we called as simply universe. So universe is a huge, that means we can't explain that universe. It is a very huge body, that means it is limitless. Okay, that's why in the universe we have number of items. Why we see first one is constellation, a group of stars forming some recognized shape we called as a constellation. So that means a group of stars, totally stars forming some recognized shape. Stars have some shape. Okay, so then shape means different shapes. I think we zodiac signs we already know that Capricorn, like so Pisces, like this. We have the total stars are constructed. So that means they had one shape. That shape we called as a constellation. Okay, so Saptarshi Mandal, the constellation of Great Bear or Arsha Major, we called as a what we say Saptarshi Mandalam we called in Telugu Saptarshi Mandalam. That means the constellation of Great Bear or Arsha Major. Okay, so that means Saptarshi Mandal is number of stars is there. The constellation of Great Bear, it look like a one bear, Great Bear, we called as a Saptarshi Mandal. Next, Ursa Major, one of the most prominent and largest northern constellation, also called as a Great Bear. Okay, that means the most prominent and the largest northern constellation. So in north side we have constellation, that is the most largest northern constellation, also called as a Great Bear. Great Bear nothing but Saptarshi Mandal here is nothing but the constellation of Great Bear. Great Bear means the largest northern constellation, also called as a Great Bear. That is a Arsha Major or a Great Bear, both are the same. So Great Bear means largest northest constellation called as a Great Bear. Okay, next one, galaxy. Galaxy means a system of billions of stars found in the clusters. That means some millions of stars. So total stars are mixed together. So that mixture means they are not touched together. The distance is very high. Okay, the system of billions of stars found in clusters. that we called as a galaxy. Okay, in the surroundings of stars, around the stars, we have planets, asteroids, and Milky Way, a lot of that. Okay, like this, the galaxy is nothing but system of millions of billions of stars. Simply we called as a galaxy. Okay, this is the galaxy. Next topic is here, Milky Way. Our solar system belongs to the galaxy. So Milky Way means our solar system also belongs to the galaxy. So that means our sun is also one type of star. That's why we are taking as the Milky Way. Our solar system belongs to be in the galaxy only. Next, orbits. The elongated path on which the planets revolve around the sun, we call the orbits. Orbit means what we say. So suppose this is sun. Planets are revolving like elliptical order, like this. That means this is we called as this is sun, this is a orbit. Orbit means here planet is revolving like this path. This part we called as a orbit. This path is called as a orbit. Okay. Okay, so that means the elongated path on which the planets revolve around the sun. And also moon also have orbits, and satellites also orbits. So same, every moon or every satellite or every planet is revolving its own orbit only. If the planets will move to the one orbit to another orbit, or the planet changes the orbit, that totally the universe or a solar system is disturbed. That's why it will not be moved. They are revolving only, that's its own path only. Okay, you can understand that. Next, planet. The body is made up of rocks or gases and liquids which no light are their own going around the sun. Planet, we say the body is made up of rocks or gases and liquids. That means our Earth also planet. Why we say planets? So in the planet consists of made up of rocks, gases, liquids with no light of their own going around the sun. That means they are not, our planets is not emitting light. Okay, what we say, here total planets are revolving around the sun only, but the planet consists of made up of rocks, gases, liquids. That's why these bodies we called, bodies, planet means nothing but which one is revolving around the sun, we call simply planet. Understand ma? Simply planet. Okay, and always they are revolving around the sun. It's revolving its own and also revolving around the sun. Okay, next one, moon. Moon is the earth moon. What we say here, earth have one satellite, that is we called as a moon. Generally all satellites going around their respective planets are called as a moon. And that means in every planet have their own moons. Our earth have one moon, that name is moon only, but Jupiter also moons. Like this, the number of planets have different of moons. They are indicated by different names. Okay, the moon nothing but one type of satellite, that is natural satellite. Understand ma? The moon nothing but a natural satellite. Next, asteroid. Planetoids found located a gap between Mars and Jupiter. Asteroid nothing but a huge stones. These stones are around in between the Mars and Jupiter only. So, okay, so this asteroid have, there is no one path. They are revolving, so they are moving in the universe directly, moving into the straight line or different orbits and different planes. That means they don't have one orbit. Okay, so but asteroid, the number of asteroids are present in between Mars and Jupiter only. Okay, that we call as the asteroids. Now, shooting star. The rapidly moving matters that burn upon entering the Earth's atmosphere, we called as a shooting stars. The rapidly moving matters that burn upon entering the Earth's atmosphere. That means whenever some stones on the universe enter into the Earth atmosphere, that means the Earth is attracted by electromagnetic, that is gravitational force. So when any object is coming to the Earth, coming towards the Earth is what we say, they are attracted that object. They are attracted than object. The object, when an object is entered to the atmosphere, what we say, we have number of layers: troposphere, stratosphere, so mesosphere, ionosphere, exosphere. Like that, we have spheres. So when the object is come to the mesosphere, so at the place of mesosphere, the mesosphere consists of lot of waste bodies, like waste particles. In this way, waste gases, like. So when the the stone or any asteroid is coming to that, they are rubbing to that waste particles. They are formed, their friction is formed, then they are burned. We say that objects look like one shooting star. So shooting star, but rapidly moving matters that burn upon entering the Earth atmosphere, we call it as a shooting star. Shooting star. We can observe the stars. Stars is incident in the Earth, like, but a star is not incident. Some stones, big stones, are coming towards the Earth. The Earth attracts. Then when the friction is increased automatically, so the stone is come to the Earth. They are burned. Okay, you understand. Next, meteorites. The fragments of meteorites falling on the ground of the oceans, we called as the fragments of meteorites falling in the ground of the ocean. So meteorites means some stones are falling on the ground of the oceans. So when they are falling, we got in the Earth or anywhere, some places, so we got dig of the some places. Okay, that means the meteorites, fragments of meteors falling in the ground or on this ocean. Next one, comet. A mass of ice and the dust with a long tail moving around the solar system, we called as a comet. Okay, a mass of ice and dust with a long tail moving around the solar system. So we already know the Heli is one type of comet. So this Heli comet will come in nearly 76 years to our Earth, nearly to our Earth. It will look like the Heli means this also one type. That means comets consist of a mass of ice and also dust. So ice and dust considered, it is moving towards the sun. So total ice will be look like a slightly will be moved to the back and look like a, and dust and look like to the back and look like a one shape of style that we called as a comets. So these are the keywords of universe: constellation, group of stars forming recognized shape; Saptagiri Mandal, constellation of Great Bear; and Arsha Mandal, one of the most prominent and largest northern constellation also called Great Bear. Galaxy system of billions of stars found in clusters. Milky Way is the solar system, belongs to the galaxy. Orbit is the elongated path with the planets revolve around the sun. Planets, the bodies made up of rocks and glands which are no light their own, we called as planets. And moon refers to the earth moon, generally it is satellite going around these respective planets, also called as moons. Asteroid, the planetoids found located in the gap between Mars and Jupiter. Shooting star, the rapidly moving meteorites and burn upon entering the earth atmosphere, we called as a shooting star. And meteorites, the fragments of meteorites falling in the ground in the one ocean, we called as meteorites. Comets, a mass of ice and dust with the long tail moving around the solar system. So these are this is the another topic of our today lesson, general studies. See, next topic is we will discuss about the physics. So in the physics, it also come in a general section. So physics, we have to know some definite topics here. So physics is nothing but it is totally we are assuming. So any object work, any whatever maybe, we are assuming anything in the physics. Okay, it is mainly important here. So in physics, we have some type of quantities, that is physical quantities. So physical quantities, that means we can measure any object by the physical quantities only. Okay, physics is the branch of science which deals with the study of matter, energy and interaction between them. What we call physics is nothing but one branch of science which deals with the study of matter, energy and interaction between them. Okay, in this we have lot of physical quantities. How someone is scalar quantity, someone are vector quantities. The scalar quantity means a scalar is physical quantity that have only magnitude, that means size. Suppose I am taking this cell, it has some size, so that means we called as a it have magnitude. So for example, in physical quantity we say that distance, speed, time, power, energy, these are the scalar quantity. So distance means when is the object is moving from one place to another place, we say it have some distance, so one object is moving to one place to another place, we say have some distance, for example 10 meters. Okay, it have what we say magnitude, that means it have size. 10 meters means it have size. For example, I am taking one scale. In the scale is consist of 10 centimeters. That means it have from this place to that place, that means first place to last place, it has some size. This size we called as a magnitude. That is nothing but a scalar quantity. So that means it have only magnitude but no direction. Okay, only magnitude but no direction, we is called as scalar. Okay, next when the example is speed, time, power, energy. Okay, see speed, time, that means it have only magnitude, there is no time. For example, we are measure that the speed is 15 meters per second, like this. 15 meters per second means it have only what we say scalar quantity, that means it have only magnitude. For example, time 1 second means it have only magnitude, that means size only. That size means it have only one quantity only. For example, I think magnitude only, we can't say size here. The time does not have size, but means magnitude nothing but it have only one quantity, that means so magnitude and okay. Next one, vector quantity. A vector quantity is a physical quantity that have both magnitude and direction. Here it have magnitude and direction. We example is velocity, displacement, acceleration, force, like this. Velocity, for example, we can say velocity dts from this formula dts. So dts speed, that is equal to d by t, we can write as speed nothing but d by t. So speed is so distance by time. Okay, but velocity means rate of change of displacement, we called as a velocity. Okay, the rate of change of displacement means it have definitely some direction. It will be telling in the next in future in topics. Don't discuss, don't problem about that. Okay, see, the vector is a physical quantity that has both magnitude and the direction, we called as a velocity. Displacement means one object is moving to one place to another place, it we called as it has some distance. Same as it is one object is moving to one place to another place in one direction, which we called it have some displacement. Suppose one object is moving from this point to this point, that means circular orbit. Object is moving circular orbit, it have only what we say displacement. Displacement means here displacement d is equal to 0. Why means so object starting point and ending point both are same. Okay, distance have some changes from one point to another point, but displacement some places the value may be 0. Okay, see, like this displacement have definitely direction. Suppose here the object is moving to this direction only, that means it have, so object is moving to like this direction only, we say that have definitely one direction. So it have direction and it have same as it is quantity also, then we say that is a vector quantity. Okay, next some physical quantities like moment of inertia, stretch are neither scalar nor vector. We have to understand that some physical quantity inertia and stress did not have what we say, that it did not have any physical or vector, scalar or vector quantities. Next one, see the seven fundamental physical quantities and their units. Here we have, okay, so fundamental quantities. See, physical quantity, first one is length. the length SI system is so length SI system SI unit is meter. Okay, why we say SI means standard institute in system, and international standards we call simply. So international standards always were measure in India also MKS, SI and CGS like that. MKS, SI nearly same. Okay, CGS, FPS, CGS, MKS. Mainly we can know that so here physical quantity, so FPS, STS, CGS and MKS. So FPS system means foot, pound, second. Next centigrade, gram, seconds. Meter, kilogram, seconds. Like this, these are systems, but another system is there with the SI system. SI system, MKS system nearly same. See, that means if you are measuring any quantity, physical quantity in the earth, always we are taking any one system. In London, they are using FPS system, or India using CGS and MKS system and SI system. Okay, like this. Here, for example, length, meter. Length is in SI system we measure as a meter. In the FPS system measure as a foot, like this. And mass we measure as a MKS system kilogram. Okay, so mass is measured in a kilogram. Time is measured in a second. When which system? SI system. In a FPS system we measure as a length is nothing but foot, mass is nothing but pound, time is nothing but second. Like this, same as it is there, different systems are there. Next, electric current. Electric current is nothing but electron is moving in one direction, that we call simply current, any one direction. So when electron is moving, I is equal to, we can write as a Q by T. Q is a charge particles, T is a time. So the charge per rate time we called as a current. Okay, so for example 10 coulombs of a charge particle moving in 1 second, we got I that is equal to 10 by 1. Simply we write as a I is equal to 10 amps. Like this, I we called simply as a current. So current nothing but flowing of electrons, which simply is called as a current. It will discuss later in next topics. Next one, temperature. So temperature means Kelvin. So temperature nothing but from one energy is flowing to hot body to cold body, we simply say as a temperature. This is measured in kelvins. Next, luminous intensity, candela. For example, I am using light. Light have some candles. That means luminous intensity, the current power intensity. So we called as a candela in SI system, candela system. Next, amount of substance, mole. Amount of substance. Some substance I am taking in a chemistry lab. Always considered with a mole only. These are the physical quantity in daily life they are using. It is very important. Length, mass, time, electric current, temperature, luminosity, amount of substance. So length is meter, mass is kilogram, time is second, electric current is atmosphere, temperature is Kelvin, luminosity is candela, and amount of substance is mole. So these are more very important. You have to use. Okay, so this is enough today. So I hope this video is the most enjoy and the most interesting today. So these topics are very important. If you are not understanding this topics, you have to repeat this automatically. That's why I am using this YouTube videos. That means you can number of times you can play this video. Okay, then only you can understand the topics of any topic. This is very important in daily life. That's why we are using in the general studies section. Okay, so I hope so this video is most helpful to you. That's why you have to definitely subscribe my channel. Okay, so directly subscribe and like this channel, like this video. Thank you to